Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be playing episode 3 of Merenice today. Sorry, I just got off of a a Manami spree. I just couldn't put his group down, and I was also recording ahead, so I would just record 2 episodes at a time and upload that night or during the day. I was going to record this earlier today and post it tonight, but my husband decided that he didn't want to work anymore, and so he came home, and so I couldn't record because he came home, and I'm like, well, I already have Manami's endings recorded, so I'm just gonna edit that instead of record because he's home. And I'll just record some Cupid Parasite tonight. So my plan is to record like 2 episodes today. Obviously, I already have today's video posted. It's Manami's endings. This is the same day, and I'm just going to record 2 ahead so I can do the same thing with Cupid Parasite that I'm doing with 9 Rip. Because I started both of these routes at the same time, and Manami's already done, and I only have 2 episodes of this guy, so but now she's managing all the Parasite 5 again, or Parasite. I guess Jupiter is not a parasite in this one, so it is still Parasite 6 with Merenice. I was thinking, oh, it's Parasite 7 now, but no. Chi is undercover in this route, so few days after the scandal broke. Oh yeah, and then it was uncovered that Shelby was not married. As I thought the company's performance is getting worse, I sighed to myself while looking at the stock price tracker. Mr. Duff is making every effort to preserve the company's image, getting us special ads and TV features as often as possible.
やっぱり愛妻家だって嘘ついてたのは印象悪いわよね。
Clarice, you scared me. Gee. He just yelled. Surprised by Clarice suddenly addressing me from behind, Chi banged his head from the underside of the table. Goodness. While I comforted Chi, Clarice smirked, pointing to the computer on my desk.
あなたがうちの会社の株価なんて見てるんだもの。ついね。まあ、そんな大暴落ってほどじゃないんだから、あなたが気にしなくてもいいんじゃない？
But there's this new matchmaking firm that's outpacing us. This matchmaking company, Roman Julie Wedding, was gaining momentum lately. Yay, we gotta deal with them again. Despite leveraging a tragic love story as their brand name, their membership grew, and their stock price and popularity skyrocketed. If Roman Julie Wedding outperformed Cupid Corp, I lose to dad. I vowed to become the top bridal advisor of the world's leading marriage agency when I ran away from home. I mean, I didn't tell him that. He just wanted to prove that humans can matchmake on their own. I have to do something. And yet...
Ah, yeah, honey. いいね。それなら
I think this route's going to be focusing on too many different things at once. Her trying to matchmake Merenice, her overseeing the Parasite 5 again, her worrying about stock prices, and this is like a very short route to get together with Merenice, and there's no common route, so this is all there is. Anyway. Ellen, please don't answer phone calls during the seminar.
ごめん。やっぱり俺、彼女が忘れられなくて。
And see, we're just going over like old habits from the previous game when they could have added something else into here other than this. Gil, stop talking to the other members about your unrequited love. Spray.
3人 CD3 人。
Oh, Ryuki, I missed you. I'm gonna have to put that number up on the screen. Ryuki, stop spraying miss on attendees.
で俺としてはやっぱりこのアボカドとドラゴンフルーツとサルサソースを混ぜたらいい感じにアンブロシアになると思ってて。
Well, we're doing a cooking event, so please stop trying to make ambrosia. Silence. Mr. Still, you shouldn't work during the matchmaking event. Yes, we all know they have problems. The Parasite 5 were back, but there was zero progress in their matchmaking. At the end of the day, I stood outside, looking up at the office building before letting out a deep sigh. I was in charge of both the Parasite 5 and Merenice, but none of them were anywhere close to tying the knot. The recent scandal had reduced new memberships, which in turn was impacting Cupid Corp's success rate. My chances at a promotion are slipping away.
Chee!
She rested on my head, playfully smacking me with his paws. He was assuring me that everything would be alright. But even the support of a divine bee shouldn't comfort me now. Or couldn't comfort me now. I was thunderstruck by Cupid Corporation when I was in Celestia. They were the only company I wanted to work for. I wanted to get rid of this bad image somehow.
随分と浮かない顔をしていますが、どうされましたか?
Huh? Merenice unexpectedly called out to me, catching me off guard. Merenice, why are you here?
今日の分の占いが終わったので、追加でドーナツを買いに来たところだったんです。
He smiled and held up a bag.
そうしたら他のお客さんから、あなたがここにいる運命が見えたので、会いに来たのです。
Really?
あなたに会えて、よかった。
Oh, that was adorable. From the destinies of other customers, it hit me again. His powers were the real thing. So real that I couldn't help but think about how great it would be if he could read my fortune too.
それで、どうされたんですか? 悩まれているようですが。
It's nothing. It would be inappropriate to discuss my concerns with Merenice since he was a member. But if he could see my destiny, perhaps he'd know the future of the company or the likelihood of my promotion.
何か悩みがあるのでしょ? Right?
Merenice pulled out a donut from his bag and playfully looked through the hole.
私に見えるかどうかわかりませんが、もう一度見てみましょう。あなたの運命を。
Are you sure?
そもそも何か知りたいことがあって、あの日私の元へ来たはずです。Right?
That was right. I wanted to meet Merenice to find out if I'd get the promotion. Yes, if you could, please.
お任せください。
Merenice looked at me through the donut center. I gulped, hoping to hear about what may happen with my promotion of the company. But...
え? 妙な生き物が。
If he see Chi encounter, funny.
Chee?
The fact that he's just sitting there and he's pawing her on the head is so cute. Chi. Huh?
Chee!
これはもしかしてユーマ?
Poor Chi. He's like, I've been spotted. Huh? What did you see?
それが妙な角が生えてて白いふわふわした生き物があなたの頭の上に乗っているのが見えて。
Just tell him you're a god. It's fine. That must be Chi.
ちーちゃん?
Chi-chan. You mean this, right? Oh my goodness. She's like, hello. I grabbed Chi from my head and Merenice's eyes widened in astonishment.
ええ、それですが、あなたはつかめるのですか?
So, Merenice, you can actually see him.
ええ。
Merenice looked through the donut center again, his expression puzzled.
ですが、見えるのはドーナツの穴を覗いている時だけですね。
That's
ドーナツ
interesting.
の穴の外からは見えません。 こんなこと初めてです。いえ、それよりこのちーちゃんとは、まさかあなたの守護霊か何かですか？
The fact that he calls him Chi-chan is so cute. Actually, he's a divine beast. Explaining it would be cumbersome, so after a brief hesitation, I just nodded. Yeah, something like that. I've been found out. It surprises me that no one else besides me can see Chi.
そうなのですね。ということは、私が初めてですか？
She doesn't care at all, and Jupiter's like panicking over here. Maybe. There might be people who can sense Chi or maybe see him as a blur, but Merenice was likely the first to see Chi so clearly.
それは嬉しいですね。こんばんは、ちーちゃん。
Chee.
Chi seemed unsure how to react, so he began spinning around on my head. While still looking through his Merenice offered Chi a donut.
食べますか？
Of course he would.
Chee.
You are now best friends with Chi. She took the treat with both paws and began eating it without hesitation, on top of her head, like she's gonna get crumbs all in her hair now. Annie smiled at Chi's reaction, continuing to watch through his donut.
美味しそうに食べていますね。
I never thought there would be someone who could see Chi. Merenice was a mystery, reminding me of those telepaths from the movies. Merenice, the destiny parasite. Maybe it was better to look at him as a parapsychologist instead. I think that's how you say that. Thank you for offering Chi a donut, Merenice.
いえ。ですが、やはりあなたの運命は見えませんでした。申し訳ございません。あなたの悩みを取り払いたかったのですが。
Thank you, Merenice. Don't worry about it. Whatever my destiny, I'll give it my all. There was no use worrying about it. My role was to matchmake as many people as possible. Whatever destiny had in store, I'd overcome it to earn that promotion. My mission as Cupid would never change.
本当にあなたは素敵な女性ですね。私も何か役に立てたらよかったのですが。
Merenice looked through the donut hole again, attempting to discern my fate. That was when he gasped.
あれは？
Oh. Huh? Did you see something?
いえ、あなたの運命は見えませんでしたが、彼がこれから途方もない困難に立ち向かう運命が見えてしまい。
Oh, she is. He. Oh. Do you mean Mr. Snail? Oh, he's right there. Oh no. Poor Shelby. Merenice was looking at the founder of Cupid Corp, President Shelby Snail.
リネット、私に何か用か？
I had called out so loudly that the president came over to us. No. I apologize. Merenice is the fortune teller, and he just happened to see your fortune.
占い？しかも私の運勢を？
I know, he's not gonna believe any of that.
ええ。あなたが雨に打たれながら失意のまま立ち去る運命が見えました。どうやら株価が暴落したようで。
I apologize if you guys heard a motorcycle. It sounded off as my mic was, as I quit talking and my mic was still open. Levented. This is really bad. That would mean that Cupid Corp might be going out of business.
今何か不穏な単語が聞こえた気がしたのだが。いや、気のせいだろう。ただの占いだ。すまないが失礼する。これから打ち合わせがあるのでな。
Yes, sorry for the interruption. President Shelby likely didn't believe in fortunes. He left without changing his facial expression. But I knew that Merenice's fortunes readings were exceptionally accurate. Honestly, I was skeptical at first, but all of Merenice's readings at the matching parties proved accurate. The members Merenice predicted would succeed did, and those he said would fail in matchmaking did so. He didn't tell them exactly what would happen on the way to the fortunes he read. I shivered, remembering the member who was told she would fail in matchmaking, binge eat, and then have her friend steal her boyfriend. Merenice, can you give me a bit more detail about the fortune you just read?
ええ、やはり先日のスキャンダルが大きく関わってくるようですね。それで会員が減少してしまい。
Merenice continued to describe in great detail what would happen.
そうして多くの会員は同業他社に引き抜かれてしまうようです。それでキューピッドコーポレーションはそのまま業績悪化により倒産というのが待ち受けている運命ですね。
Oh no, we have to change that destiny.
運命を変える？
I can't let this company disappear.
ですが、一度決まった運命は変えられません。そう決まっているのです。
Merenice declared that in a mixed tone of sadness and resignation. You never know unless you try. We're gonna say giving up is the only option. But then the only option is to give up.
ええ、残念ながら全ては運命のままに。
No, I don't want that. I'll change destiny. I was a real goddess. Maybe I had the power to fight the destiny that had been established. I got it. How about organizing a promotion with Merenice offering fortune readings? He always ended up offering readings whenever he participated in the matchmaking parties anyway. A cross promotion with the... You know what? I think it's time. I think we can go back and read the rest of it now. Alright, you never know unless you try. You never know unless you try.
試す？
Try what? Now that you've read that fortune, I'll just do my best to avoid it. There might be a chance that destiny can be changed. I want to try, even if there's only a 1% chance. Besides, I was a real goddess. Maybe I had the power to fight the destiny that had been established. Having made up my mind, I needed to work to improve the company's reputation. For starters, I had to recruit new members.
そうですか。なら、私に力になれることがあれば、いつでも相談してください。あなたのために、私も力を尽くしたいですから。
Thank you. I got it. How about organizing a promotion with Merenice offering fortune readings? He always ended up offering readings whenever he participated in the matching parties anyway. A cross promotion with a fortune teller trending on social media might pique some interest. Maybe Merenice could find someone for himself too. Let me work on a project plan. Excuse me, Chi, let's move.
Chi!
Chi was still chewing on the donut, so I grabbed him and pulled him along. I refused to let Cupid Corp face bankruptcy. I firmly vowed that to myself. Watching her dash away, I continued my walk, my mind is still somewhat in a daze.
運命を変える？
Unfortunately, I knew that was impossible. Time and time again, I have seen individuals whose fortunes I read put forth their utmost effort, yet their destinies remain unaltered. My fortune readings weren't meant to help evade their fate, but to simply brace them for what was imminent, to satisfy their curiosity.
彼女が今後落ち込まないといいですが。
The thought of her being depressed, unable to change destiny, pained my heart.
Eh?
What was this feeling? It was something I hadn't encountered before. Previously, my life was devoid of worries or concerns. As I placed my hand over my heart, I tilted my head, puzzled. I couldn't bear her to see unhappy, yet I couldn't grasp why that notion affected me so.
大抵の人は見えた運命の中で先に悲しむ顔を見てしまっているからでしょうか。
Visualizing that scene intensified the turmoil in my heart, making another first experience for me. I didn't know what to do.
彼女が運命を変えられないと知ったときに励ませるようにしておきましょうか。
I thought I could at least do that much. I thought of which words to use, how to say them, and realized this was a first-time experience. I couldn't help but smile. You don't look like you're smiling. One night party. Oh my goodness. He looks really good in that picture. I like that. I like that image of him. A few days later.
PR キャンペーン。
Yes. I had arranged for the president to set aside some time for my presentation on enhancing the image of Cupid Corp and President Shelby. Yes, at the moment we're seeing a decline in new member registrations. Based on social media feedback, Cupid Corp's reputation is down.
そうだな。やはり私が見込んだとバレてしまったせいだろうか。
Yes, that's part of it.
やはりあるか。
And the abrupt departure of the Parasite 5 after Parasite House didn't help either.
そうか。今は戻ってきているとはいえ、一度会員様にそう説明しているものな。
Yes, so if you don't mind, I would like to try to improve our image once more with Parasite House.
それはグッドアイデアだね。
やるしかないな、婚活社長。
Mr. Producer.
ダフ先輩もなぜここに？打ち合わせはこの後のお時間だったはずですが。
How do you sneak up to the president's office?
また今日も CC のネガキャン記事が上がったんだ。早くイメージアップを考えないとと思ってね。彼を呼んで一緒に打ち合わせしようと思ったんだ。
Right now.
ちゃんと秘書君に確認を取ってここへ来たけど、何かまずかったかい？
おい。
I was just talking about this topic, so it's perfect. Would you all please take a look at this?
ワンナイトパーティー、パラサイトハウス。
Love, fortune telling, Parasite 5. I handed over my project proposal, and the three of them read the opening part with doubtful expressions. This was the Cupid Corp image improvement promotion that I thought of. The new Parasite house. Yes, as for the content, we plan to conduct fortune readings focused on the love lives of the Parasite 5. You know what? I'm really looking forward to this. I hope that they show the fortune reading and prediction of each member, because I am very curious. Like, what is in store for Gil? Obviously, he's gonna not have the love of his life. So, what's gonna happen? And Alan's an incubus. What's gonna happen to him?
占いか。それは楽しそうなテーマじゃないか。あ、そういえば最近 SNS でミステリアスな占い師がロサンヨークにいるって話題になってるよね。
Yes, he's my member. Yes, and as part of this project.
え、もしかしてその占い師と知り合いとか？
How do I explain this? I hesitated to reveal that he was one of our members, so I responded with an evasive nod. Yes, I can get in touch with him.
そりゃ本当かい。あの話題の占い師と？
よし、やりましょう。
やりましょう。じゃあ婚活社長くん、次は代理じゃなくて出演頼むよ。
I know, right?
君もその占い師にも出演してもらえるかどうか確認お願いね。
Yes, I'll give him a call.
いや、私は。
いやー、よかったよかった。打ち合わせが早く済んだ。
こりゃ面白いことになるぞ。
Why is he hesitating? I don't understand. You need this. Without waiting for the president's green light, the one-night party Parasite House project had begun.
私が占い師として番組に？
I immediately consulted with Merenice at Mo Donuts to see if he would come on the show. Exactly, it's a one-off broadcast. The plan is to show an update on the Parasite 5 after their matchmaking activities. So would you be open to reading their romantic fortunes for our audience? I presented the project proposal which detailed his compensation and the schedule. Without even scanning it, Merenice responded with a smile.
あなたは出演されますか？
If you're there, I'm in. Huh? Yes, I'm making an appearance as the managing advisor.
でしたら私も出ます。
He doesn't care about pay, he just wants to be with you. Really?
はい。私にとってあなたといるということが何よりも大切ですから。あなたが出演をするなら私もします。
へえ、メレニス、番組出演あれだけ断ってたのに出るのか？
ええ。今回は運命に身を委ねたいですから。
You turned down other show proposals before.
有名になりたいわけではないですし、その運命は見えませんでしたので。ですが今回はそもそも運命が見えません。だから試そうと思ったのです。それに私もあの運命が回避できるか見届けてみたいですからね。
なんだかよくわからないが、いつもみたいに占いにそのドーナツ使うんだろ？なら正式にうちとタイアップしないか？
You use our donuts for fortune telling, so why not partner with us? I know, right? With Mo Donuts.
前にメレニスに一緒にやらないかってうちの店長が言ってたことがあったんだよ。フォーチューンドーナツとして売り出したいってさ。その時は断られたんだが、今回はいけるかなって思って。それに俺結構好きで見てたんだよ、あのパラサイトハウス。
ん？ロビンも知っている番組なのですか？
そりゃ放映中はロサンヨーク中で話題になってたからな。メレニスはテレビも要求部も見ないって言ってたし、知らないか？
ええ。
He doesn't watch TV or YouTube. YouTube was a video sharing and streaming service. Clarice liked it, and I often watched videos on it with her at home. Somehow it wasn't shocking to learn that Merenice didn't watch it.
それでどうだメレニス、タイアップしてみないか？
あなたはどうしたいですか？
He turned to me unexpectedly. I think it's ask him back. Yeah. Let's team up first. I'd love to team up. Women love fortune telling and sweets.
そうですか。あなたがそうおっしゃるのでしたら、そういたしましょ
う。お、タイアップしてもらえるか。店長泣いて喜ぶぞ。じゃあお姉さん、悪いけどうちの店長とも話してもらえない？
Of course, I'd be honored. Alright, back. Ask him back. Come to think of it, Merenice always seemed to worry about what I think of things. Because he always relied on going with the flow of destiny, I rarely heard him express his desires. Everything was up to destiny, no decisions to make. He truly was the destiny parasite. But he needed to address this for a successful matchmaking. As his advisor, I needed to point this out, so I asked him again. Merenice, what do you want?
う。私自身。
Yes, Merenice, it's okay for you to decide whether you want to do this or not.
私がしたいか、したくないか。
Merenice gazed at me and then glanced at Robin through the donut hole.
どうやらフォーチュンドーナツを売り出すのが運命のようですね。
お、じゃあタイアップしてもらえるか。
そうなる運命ですから。
Though relying on destiny. After considering Robin's destiny, he foresaw a future with the collaboration.
じゃあお姉さん、悪いけどうちの店長とも話してもらえない？
Of course, I'd be honored. Mo Dennis was a huge hit in Lost York. Cross promotion would be an excellent opportunity. Thanks to Merenice's prediction, the collaboration with Mo Dennis was officially confirmed. The filming for One Night Party Parasite House finally came.
うわあ、ここもなんだか懐かしいな。
まさかまたこのメンツが集まって番組をやる羽目になるとはね。
我が社の PR に付き合わせてすまないな。正直非常に助かっている。
俺はいいよ。マネージャーもちゃんとアピールしてこいって言ってたし。
僕もデザイナーとしていろんな経験を積んだ方がいいって言われてるから。
経験はどれ一つ無駄にはならないからな。
Oh my goodness, Peter is there. I didn't expect him to show up. This is Parasite 5, not Parasite 6. It's okay, I'm okay with this. How does she feel about this though? She's afraid again.
うわ、ピーターくん、またカメラマンなんだ。
Oh, okay, he's not on as the Parasite 6 Peter, the sensitive parasite. He's the cameraman again.
アシスタントディレクターだからな。
Okay, assistant director.
実はピーター君、人気結構あってさ、また出てほしいって言われてたんだよ。
He doesn't seem like nearly the shy person he is in his route.
番組終わってからしばらく音信不通だから焦ったけど、無事来てくれてよかったよ。
Surprised he's been here the whole time. He went missing.
それでは皆、そろそろ放送が始まるぞ。配置につくのだ。
Listen how confident he is. Like, I just can't picture it.
もう
あー、楽しみだな。このドーナツ食べていいの？
Can I eat this? Oh, I mentioned it via email, but that's a cross-promotion product. Please wait until we start the show.
そうなのか？
Oh, really? Why is Peter the first one to eat it?
すまない。あまりに美味しいドーナツなのでな。我慢ができなかった。
I'm just imagining Chi going Chi.
でもここのドーナツ最近よく聞くし人気だよね。
I can't wait to have Peter's route. Like it's so far away. It's 2 routes away. I want to do what's the name? Rao. I want to do Rao first, then Peter, then Alan, but it's gonna take forever.
それより今日俺らの運勢を占ってくれる占い師ってのはどこにいるわけ？
ここに。本日はよろしくお願いいたします。
こんにちは。今日はよろしくお願いいたします。
52C2BA。
Of course he did.
あー、そのサスペンダーいいね。ピラミッドみたい。ピラミッドといえば最近新しい発見があったみたいで、実はゼウスが
Suspenders.
はいはい、君たちもう始まるよ。ピーター君もカメラ構えて。
Oh wow, it's already time.
それでは行くぞ。3、2、1、アクション！
Ladies and gentlemen, one night party, Parasite House! house! No! 時間だよ。
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Bombar Triso, now named Bombar Waffle, wasn't his hair pink in the last one? I'm pretty sure it was pink, and it was Bombar Triso, now it's Waffle.
あっと、俺が誰だか知らないって。それ悲しいな。はっはっは。
What are you talking about? I recognize you.
俺こそがスパイシーでスイートな男。ボンバー！ワッホー！ ボンバーチョリソーの双子のブラザーズ。
Of course he's the twin brother.
驚いたかい？ってことで、俺のことはボンチョリじゃなくてボンワって呼んでくれ。でも、ブラザーだからと言って甘く見ちゃいけないぜ。俺は兄貴よりもワイルドな男なんだ。油断してるとやけどするぜ、子猫ちゃんたちや。
Oh my goodness.
それでは、ワンナイトパーティー、パラサイトハウス行ってみよう。
やっほーみんな。
元気にしてたアワーハニ
ー。いきなりすごい完成だな。さすがパラサイト5。しかし今日は前回いなかった人がいるって。そう、先日スキャンダルで未婚だって判明した CC の社長だ。
シェルビー・スネイル32歳未婚だ。よろしく頼む。
Poor Shelby. Oh, I feel so bad for him. The president just stood there in awkward silence. According to the script, he should be making a speech right now.
おっと社長、それで？
ああ、だな。皆には迷惑をかけて本当に申し訳なく。
You can have press conferences like all day long and be just fine, but when you're on national television, you clam up and can't say anything. Merenice might have made him forget his lines. As the president struggled with his words, Merenice, set to appear much later, suddenly stepped into view.
それで私が占い師のメレニスと申します。
これは意外な人物の登場だ。どういうことか聞いていいかな、アドバイザーさん。
He's making me deal with it. The scene was a mess, and it was a live show. I had to get through it. I prepared myself and smiled at the camera. Hello everyone, it's been a while. I'm the bridal advisor for Cupid Corp. My name is Lynette Mirror. Does everyone remember Merenice? He's the Trinity fortune teller in Lost York. And we have the man himself here today as a guest.
わあ、すごいな。占いだって。
頑張るねギル。
だって彼女が困ってるだろう。
We'll see how the matchmaking is going for everyone by having him do readings. Thank you for joining us.
よろしくお願いいたします。
これは期待が高まるね。
I know, me too. You better do their readings.
ところでこれは番組ディレクターからのカンペというやつなのだが、コメンテーターのジェームズからのメッセージも届いているそうだ。
で、カメラマン君、カンペってのは言わなくていいと思うけどな。
To cover up our mess, the director cut to a pre-recorded segment showing how Shelby was mistakenly portrayed as a husband.
という感じで、シェルビー社長は勘違いされちゃったんだってな。いや、こいつは最高にスパイシーだぜ。
これは確かに言いづらいな。
わかるな、この言い出せない感じ。俺も彼女に言えないままずるずるここまで来ちゃってるし。
わかるわかる。俺も遺跡の飾り壊しちゃった時言えなかったしね。
I don't think that's the same.
それは大丈夫なのか？
てか、別に結婚してるかどうかとか、どうでもいいと思うんだけど。
だよな。俺ももっと気楽に生きていいと思うよ。
アランが言うと、なんか違う意味合いに聞こえてくるんだよな。
The program continued with this lighthearted manner. After some time, Merenice had his official appearance on the show. Next up, our fortune-telling segment. Let's welcome Merenice to read everyone's fortune. Let's find out if anyone here has a destined partner. Merenice, take it away.
それでは、皆さんの運命をこのドーナツの輪を通して見ていきましょう。このドーナツはもうドーナツのものです。今回の放送を記念してフォーチュンドーナツの発売も決定しましたので、ぜひ楽しみにしていてくださいね。
Merenice stiffly read the cue card as he tried to promote the donuts. Then he turned back to the group.
それではこのドーナツを通して皆さんの運命の相手を探しましょ
う。俺の運命の相手
Yes, please tell us.
どうせ失恋してるんじゃない？
アランの方こそどうせシェアしてるんだろ？
シェア？いえ、それとは程遠そうですけれど。
I know, I'm curious. Oh, really?
それで俺の運命の相手いる？
あなたの運命の相手は
俺の運命の相手は、
申し訳ないのですが、特にいらっしゃらないようです。
Aw, does that mean Gil's gonna be alone forever?
いないの？
ええ。遠くにかすかにとある人の姿は見えるのですが、今ではもう手が届かないようです。
I wonder, does he actually see Lynette?
手遅れってこと？
まあ、ありていに言えばそうです。
そんな。
Aww. Just collapses.
ああ、ギル大丈夫？息してないよ。
He's not breathing.
おい、大丈夫か？
Poor Gil.
救急車呼んで。
I know, if he's not breathing, jeez.
来世ではきっと。
Sounds like he's breathing just fine. Gil, put yourself together.
バカじゃないの？だいたい占いを真に受けるからそうなるんだよ。
Let's read Ryuki's fortune.
計算員くんは占い否定派なの？
意外とまだ元気だな。
だって俺も否定しないと生きていけないよ。
Or I can't continue living.
残念ですが、確定した運命はもう変えられません。
Here comes Merenice here to crush your dreams again.
いや、絶対変えてみせる。そうだよ、頑張ればいいんだ。運命を変えてみせる。
じゃあ俺の運命はどう？
そうですね。
あれ？ラウルもダメ？
不思議ですね。同じ人が。
You see the same person.
なに？ギルの運命の人と同じ人だったの？
いえ、あまり教えたくはありません。争いのもとになりそうですし、私も少し思うことがありますから。
What does he mean?
俺は別にギルと一緒でもいいよ。
I don't mind sharing.
へえ、気が合うな。
That's funny.
いやいや待って待って、それダメ。てか結局俺はダメでラウルは運命の人と結ばれるの？
残念ながらやはり彼も結ばれる運命にはないようです。
あれ、そうなの？じゃあ恋とかまだ早いってことかな。
Well, maybe it's better for Ralph's fans that way.
じゃあ計算員君は？
I know, right?
彼もずっと仕事をしている姿だけが見えますね。
In marriage?
残念ながら結婚する運命は今は見当たりません。
ふーん、それが運命ならおばあ様にそう言って認めてもらえばいいよ。
That's the person that said, don't take matchmaking, don't take fortune telling too seriously. He's like, okay, I'll tell her. No one has good news so far. This was supposed to be a reading for their matchmaking, but so far we had only heard about unrequited lover work. Suppose they end up with their destined partners. What does the future look like?
そうですね。かすかに見える可能性の中では、もし恋ができれば彼は新しい扉が開けそうですね。
ふーん。
俺は運命の相手と結ばれたらどんな未来が待ってるかな。
空飛びます。
You'll fly.
空飛ぶの？
すごい。ギル神だったの？
He's gonna make Iron Man.
いや神様じゃないよ。そりゃ好きな女の子は天使みたいに可愛い子だけどさ。
空を飛ぶと言ったら普通は飛行機やロケットなどではないのか？
Everyone's just butting in. This is so chaotic.
いえ、彼が飛ぶときはそのどちらでもないようですよ。
He's gonna fly in Bubble Pig.
じゃあアブダクションかな。
Alien abduction.
アブダクション？
あれだよあれ。宇宙船からパーって光が降りてきて牛とかがさらわれるやつ。
Like the cows in the movies.
俺宇宙人にさらわれるの？
Everyone's panicking.
ああ、なんか似合うな。アブダクション。
And Alan's like, yep, sounds right.
そんなこと言われたの初めてだよ。
そうなるなら結ばれないでよかったんじゃないの？
Everyone's just talking about like it's gonna happen.
好きな子と結ばれるならどんな困難も乗り越えるし、空ぐらい飛ぶんだけどな。
じゃあ俺も空飛ぶ。
Read Alan's fortune and Shelby's.
どちらかというと地下方面でアドベンチャーしそうですね。裸で戦っているようです。
I had to go back and reread this because I just started laughing in the middle of his line. Like, of course they brought that up. He's gonna paint crash it with no clothes on. He's gonna fight the manticore down in the underground temple.
もしかしてパンクラチオンかな。
Maybe he's seeing the future of him appearing in a movie or something. No, this would all happen if you were all with them. This is their future.
しかし空飛んだりアドベンチャーってまさかここにいる全員結婚できないなんて言わないよな。
I know, tell us Alan's. But that can't be, Mr. Snail. Can you do a read on Mr. Snail? Yeah, please.
私の運命はどうだ？
No,
結婚できるだろうか？
absolutely not.
そうですね。
The atmosphere grew tense. He was being promoted as the president using his matchmaking service, so we all hoped for marriage in his future. I know, we're just silence.
ええ、結婚はやはり難しそうですね。仕事をしている姿だけが見えます。
Aw, feel bad for them. Because everyone's destined to be with Lynette, and Lynette's going to be with Merenice in this one. Work again? I know, because you're out of the picture.
そうか。仕事か。
Aw, he seems so disappointed.
しかも仕事でもかなり大変な目に遭うようです。
Aw.
そうか。そうだよな。確かに私も未熟だ。仕事をしているのが一番なのだろう。
President, don't worry. I'm sure you'll find someone special.
そうですね。どこかの世界ではドラマチックな恋愛をして幸福な結婚ができているかもしれません。
In another world. Don't say in another world. I'll work hard as his advisor so he can marry in this world.
だが会員様に迷惑をかけたばかりだ。やはり私はキューピッドとして皆様に運命的な出会いを提供するべきだと思うんだ。
As a Cupid? You're going to work as a Cupid? As a Cupid? He continued in this manner, going into a short speech befitting a young president and founder of Cupid Corp.
幸い仕事は好きだ。だから私は婚活をするのではなく、一層仕事に真摯に向き合っていきたいと思う。これからは自分ではなく、皆様に良い出会いをお届けできるよう励んでいくつもりだ。どうぞこれからもキューピッドコーポレーションをよろしく頼みます。
He's given up on marriage. President Shelby smiled and bowed deeply to a backdrop of cheers.
ブラボー社長かっこいいな。結婚できなさそうなのは残念だが、個人として応援してるぜ。
Can we please know Allen's, please? Mr. Duff and the ad agency looked nervous from behind the cameras, but perhaps this was better for the president. President Shelby was the kind of person who was all work and no play. The whole matchmaking process was not enjoyable for him. People have their strengths and weaknesses. If he didn't crave romance, I didn't want him to push himself. I found it sad as Cupid, but choosing a life without love was a valid choice for some. I'll continue to work diligently, hoping to spread the happiness of matchmaking to as many people as possible. From your first encounter to your final vows, we advisors hope to help everyone who desires it. Are we gonna...
俺も諦めないで頑張ってみるよ。
Are we gonna go this whole thing without doing Allen's? Like, I know they're gonna say he's not destined for anyone either, but I'm curious on what Merenice actually says.
僕も新しい扉開いてみたいしね。俺もパンクラチオンで戦いたいな。
Everyone seemed inspired to set new goals after hearing their fortunes.
これはそんなまさか。
Oh, are we looking at Alan now? Merenice looked through his donut, murmuring in astonishment. The program was wrapping up. Following the ads for Mo Donuts and Cupid Corp, the show ended. What? Tell us. Dang it. No. The next day. Why did he... I hate it so much. Why can't we know Alan's? I can't stop growling. He said it can't be. Can't be what? You know what? I wonder if he maybe is unable to see Alan's too. Maybe that was the thing. Either that or maybe he saw Cupid with Alan. That would be the only two things I can think of that would cause him to be speechless like that. Well, I guess I'm going to have to stop the episode here and then continue reading. Maybe it'll show up again. I'll have to wait forever to know. Or it could just like never show up. I don't know. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy, drop a like down below and or subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.